On this episode of Phoenix Rising with Selangor Football Club, we're going to take a closer look at how a tactic has been doing, how the build-ups look like. We're also going to evaluate the tactics, set up the data hub, and of course, catch up with a young superstar in our team and see whether he's continuing to score more goals. In some of these matches, we look like we are controlling the tempo. We have a 2-3 build out with about 5 players waiting to attack the defensive line. Naturally, there's a lot of risk in our tactic. Down the flanks, if we ever lose possession of the ball, we will find ourselves vulnerable and we could easily concede a lot of goals. We are scoring goals from near post corners, largely down to the fact that a lot of the players in this league aren't very tall. And our young superstar, Sukri, I call him a superstar now, he scored another goal. We have broken the consecutive wins record, and we've also set a new team record for remaining unbeaten for 6 games. Every time I play Football Manager, after 5 games, I tend to start evaluating my tactical system. Now, in terms of the data hub, I'm only interested in certain pieces of information, including goals per game, non-penalty expected goals, and expected goals against per game. From what I see, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I expect these numbers to go up over the course of the season as the team, I get to know the players a bit better. But this is something I'm happy with because it indicates that we are doing very well in terms of creating goal scoring opportunities. Then the next thing I do is I take a look at numbers like this. I have my own view. And here I'm looking at to see whether players are getting into good goal scoring positions. Now, of course, this is Sukri, Shahir Sukri. And he's done brilliantly because looking at this XG, this basically tells me the number of times he's got himself into good goal scoring positions and the quality of the chances. Now, he scored 3 goals out of 0.979 XG. Now, that is actually a very nice number because you want the ratio to be 1 to 3, as in 1 XG, 3 goals. And I'm looking at XG per shot. That's 0.20. That is extremely good because it means that he's getting into good goal scoring positions. His XG per shot is pretty good. Now, I probably could add total shots here, but that's too much information. I don't expect him to be creating goals as much as players like Orozco. Looking at his open play key passes per 90, this is 2.23. Then we've got Plee, who's been absolutely amazing. Ahmad Huzaimi P is doing something like 3.04. Now he's creating a lot of chances. Now, in the 5 games, he's created 3 clear-cut chances. Now his chances he creates per 90 is 1.30, and then we've got Roscoe with 1.49. So we've got players in key positions. Now these 2 players are playing on the left side of the pitch in terms of our tactic here. So these 2 guys are actually playing really well, creating goal-scoring opportunities for the rest of the teammates. It indicates that I have maybe found a combination that works. And in terms of reading the game as well, interceptions per 90, something I always track. Our defenders, naturally, you'll see numbers that are quite high. But looking at the rest of the team, this is a winger with interceptions of 3.00. This is our fullback, two fullbacks doing pretty well. And here we go. This is our roaming playmaker with 2.52 interceptions per game. I don't expect him to be out there, creating lots of open play chances, but I'm still impressed. Open play key passes per 90, 2.24. Chances created from a roaming playmaker's position, 0.56, and 2 clear-cut chances in a game. Impressed. He's doing a hard job of presses, completed a 3.64 in per 90. And that is not too bad. I think that the team is coming along. I might be trying Ruven Tiran out in a few matches, but so far the performances of the rest of the players are keeping him out. Shukri is a standout performer, and this player has got these kind of attributes. Who would have figured? It's at this point in the season where I start setting up a data hub. Now, if you've been following my streams, you know I only look at 3 things: general performance, XG table, and shot map. These are the only things that matter in the data hub. The rest of it is just too much information. Here, we've got the necessary information that will tell me how we're doing in terms of goal scoring opportunities. This is excellent. Without the table, 9.9 XG just tells me, hey, I've created lots of goal scoring chances. And then it's a +1. It's green. If it's a red number like this, it means my players are hopeless at finding the back of the net. Then in terms of the shot map, 45 with their feet and 44 with the head. I mean, we want to improve this. I think a lot of them had to do with the corners. But this is okay. I mean, this will tell us the quality of the chances that we are creating in and around goal. As you can see, some of these are excellent 0.41, we got 0.71. It's important to be able to, look at your players and go, that's the defender. He must have done it during a corner. So we've done all this, just a bit of a tweak to our tactic now. In terms of the attack, the set pieces, we want to make sure that we are doing more short corner routines than long ones, near post routines. That's good enough. And then he has not been playing too badly, Baharudin, but he's picked up a knock in the last game. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that he is put on rehab. Yeah, so that his attributes don't drop anymore, because they're single attributes in most cases. Those double digits, they look pretty good, and I don't want them to drop either. While I fuss over the coaches, Sukri makes me smile. I only have one concern. If I overplay him, will he burn out? Interestingly enough, the under 19s, I never changed their training schedules or the calendar. I just left it on default. But they seem to be picking up more injuries than the senior team. There are already 2 players out for an extended period of time. I'm also looking out for a new coach for the main team, and there's some interesting names here. Some of these are already employed, so we can't go to them. Martin Skirtle, Claudio Pizarro, and John Obi Mikel. We managed to get John Obi Mikel because his wage demands were reasonable compared to Martin Skirtle and Claudio Pizarro. By the 7th game, we are the only team with a 100% win record, and leading the top in terms of the average rating has been AP. He has been exceptional at creating chances for the rest of his teammates with an open play key pass rating of 3.26. He's already had created 7 clear-cut chances for his team. Orozco and him on the left side of the pitch are simply sensational. And in the month of April, we get John Obi Mikel as one of our coaches. Now, what kind of a personality does he have? Spirited? It's not too bad, I guess. In case you guys are wondering what the coaching distribution is like, well, I want to make things interesting. I've got my hand in every single pot. I know it's better if I specialize so that they can get the benefit of my 3 stars, but I don't want to do that. I want to be involved in everything. Yes, I'll teach the goalkeepers how to save. I'll set up the set pieces. I'll give them fitness training. I'll be involved in attacking, possession, defending, and goalkeeping. Our winning streak came to an end in April when Kuching City Football Club took a point off us. Yes, it was a game that ended 3-all. It is not our proudest moment. We are still top of the table, but it would have been nice to keep that winning run going. Heading into our featured match in April, we're 1 point clear of Negeri Sembilan at the top of the table. Negeri did lose a match to Sabah. Terengganu have lost 3 matches now to Negeri Sembilan, Sabah, and to Johor Darul Tazim, who have now finally made it into the top 4. They're going to be a dangerous team because they've got a lot of ground to catch up. We are playing PDRM, who are in danger of being relegated back into the championship. Police Force are one of the rare teams that are playing a very interesting system with an inverted fullback, DM, a wingback overlapping the wing on support. But we're not changing the way we play. We continue to play the same way. We're going to be traveling away from home. We're going to be cautious. Our set pieces are still the same. The submitting a team sheet is always interesting here. There must not be no more than 4 foreign players in the starting 11. We currently have 5. Usually Basha steps in because I don't want to break up the partnership on the left. Those 2 creative forces that we have creating all those goal scoring opportunities, Pli and Orozco. And with the match underway, the police force are hoping to score an upset over league leader Selangor. We need to win this game. My expectations are very simple. Rawab Faisal takes a shot and it's a banger from outside the area. Here we go with the short corner routine. Orozco will play it to Basha. Basha finds Pli. The creative juices are flowing. It's another goal from a short corner routine. Here come the police force with Abdul Hadi. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Abdul Talib Abdul Hadi looking for options, gets into the area, shoots, and finds himself with a goal. Time we're looking quite good in terms of the chances that we've been creating, quality chances in and around the area. Rawabe De, okay, to players whose names I can't pronounce, Tete to Orozoko. Now Mazlan is in. Mazlan should finish this. The fullback coming in on the inside. Yes, we have underlapping fullbacks. Sitting narrow and cutting inside. Brilliant play from our underlapping fullback. That's a great run into the space left vacant by the two defenders. Tete to Rawa to Basha to Faisal. Good movement here. Basha in. He's a shadow striker. He's gonna set up Orozco. He didn't set up Orozco, of course. The ball landed at his feet. Fortunately for him, he manages to extend the lead. 4-1 now, the deficit. It's going to be difficult for the police to claw that back. Zohairi looks for options inside, and then Mazlan, the fullback, cuts him off, but the Abdul Hadi gets in, and they manage to score a goal. The deficit is now only 2, as the police believe in themselves. Yes, I'm desperately trying to crack a funny joke about the police. The cops are in blue. It's also the color of the uniform. Oh, what a goal! Oh my God. Uche Akbar has made it 4-3. We have to berate the team even more. I'm running out of berates, man. Mazlan, this is a shocking result as the relegation candidates are making a match out of this. Rawabde goes out to Plee. Plee looks up and he says options. He crosses the ball to Shukri. Sukri has done it again. He's on 6 now. The youngster has scored another goal in April. Oh, this was a great cross on P. P is actually a fullback. We've had to ask him to learn this position because I think he does a pretty good job as a winger. Let's Ahmad now with a corner. Can our defenders defend this? They can't, as Akbar makes it 5-4. This man is a one-man goal scoring machine. Akbar has scored a hat-trick in this game. This is the first time any team has scored a hat-trick against us. P is over the top. Akbar looks for options. He finds KS Abdul Hadi. He's going to cross it to Akbar. Akbar makes it. Unbelievable. It is 5-5. The police force. Oh, they are serious. They are here. It's a packed house, man. They brought all their police officer friends with them. Yes, together we can. Oh my goodness, it's 5-5. Unfortunately for us, the police put us in our place, man. We're still top of the table, 1 point clear, but that gap. Look at Johor Darul Tazim. They are firing it up. With a 6-1 win over Kelantan, they have woken up. They can smell the title is still theirs. This is not going to be easy. We are unbeaten in 10, but we've dropped points now. And I'm looking at the schedule really quickly. That's 8 goals we've conceded in 2 games. The whole month of April, we've been conceding goals. Will I change the way I play? Disappointed with the 5-all draw, of course. And in terms of the supporters, there are bound to be a lot of hardcore supporters in Selangor. I'm seriously surprised that the percentage is only 13%. The only question now for us is whether or not we can stave off the challenge of an on-rushing Johor Darul Tazim. They want to get back to the top. And, well, are we going to change the way we play? Of course not. We might have conceded close to 11 goals in the month of April, but we've certainly scored more goals than we've conceded. We just need to be a bit better at winning these matches. Next month, we will be doing May and June combined in the next episode. That'll be interesting. Whenever we play, we've certainly turned the stadiums into cauldrons of entertainment. The question now remains, do I change things? I'm not sure because I love the way we play, but I could soon end up being the laughing stock of Selangor fans, and maybe along the way, the Johor Darul Tazim fans will be thinking, yeah, this guy is no threat. Will I change things in the next episode? You'll have to find out when you tune in. I want to thank you for your comments. I want to thank you for your feedback on the show. I'm glad that some of you are finding it entertaining. And let me know in the comments below what are the areas that you might want to see me feature in the upcoming episodes. Meanwhile, you guys stay safe, take care of yourselves. Have a good day. Bye bye.